Hey, thanks for coming back to Stamp with me. And today we're going to do a card that has just a really fun fold, and it's not hard at all. And you don't even need a scoring tool. So just grab your 8x8 piece of cardstock and your bone folder, and let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it in half. Remember, your cardstock's just 8 by 8. And take your bone folder and give it a nice crease. You're going to open that piece up. You're going to turn it a little bit. I believe that's a 45-degree angle. I sound so smart. And you're going to make a triangle and give a nice little score there. Go ahead and open that piece up and turn it another 45 degrees. And you're going to fold it in half again. There we go. Now let's put it together. Now it's kind of funky putting it together. Let me get it right here because it reminds me of a mouth. All right, so you take your two folds here and it's going to go in. And see how that's coming together? And it makes a mouth. Put it down. I know you still want to play with it because I do too. And just fold and crease on all sides to give it a nice fold. All right? And this is how it will open. Okay, so the magic is I have one done for you. And I'm using the Comfort Cafe Designer Series paper. It's just a nice fall paper. And when you open it up, I'm using the Creative Elements stamp set. And I went ahead and stamped on the pieces with the triangle folds. Okay, but now I'm going to work on the front. So what I did was I have some of the pieces already done. I have stamped on this piece of first edition. I had a brain fart, sorry. First edition DSP. And I have used Summer Starfruit, Midnight Muse, and some early espresso, and just kind of stamped randomly. And we're going to tear along the edge up at the top here. And we're going to crinkle it up just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, now the top piece of the DSP, this is a 4-inch square. So you're going to have about a 3 7/8 inch by 3 7/8 inch on square for your DSP. And then you're going to need 2 of those. One for the front, one for the back. So let's put this piece down first. And this is really all about just layering some cardstock and Designer Series papers together. We're going to use this guy here. I'm just going to take my nail. I always say take your nail and roughen it up. Alright, we're going to take that, just put a strip of adhesive, and we're going to shimmy that down right into there. Okay. Alright, now we're going to have a piece of the crochet trim. Trim that off just a wee bit. And I'm actually going to shimmy that down in there as well. But just so I know it's going to stay, oh, let me give you a measurement on this too. This is about a 5.5 inch piece. I'm just going to put a little adhesive down on this. And we're going to shimmy that right on down in there. Okay, I want this piece a little bit longer because I want to bring it over this way. Okay, now I've already made a rosette, and we're going to put this rosette using a couple dimensionals. You'll notice my rosette already has a circle on it, so it's going to be a nice stable. And you know what, just for good measure, just so this guy will stay, I think we'll put that there. It's just a little doodad. Okay. And we'll put that over that. Alright, before I go any further, I wanted to stamp Create onto my, this is a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And we're going to use dimensionals on this. We're just going to pop that on there like that. Now, you have a piece of, this is a long piece of ribbon here. This is the Midnight Muse stitched. Let's say I would use about 32 inches. And that's only because I'm giving you wiggle room to use a little bit with your fingers, okay? Now, what you're going to do is take and make sure that's even, like that, okay? And then we're going to adhere just this one top piece, all right? So once you have that even, bring that there, get off of there. I'm going to bring that under and adhere that down. So now you can still open it up, okay? But I wanted this over here and I want my bow over this way. So now let's tie a bow. Oh, butterfly's getting away. It's flying. This is nice ribbon to tie a bow with. You know, some ribbon is stiff and it just doesn't have that give when you want to tie a bow. But this is nice. It ties nice. All right, and then you're going to work with that and make it perfect. We all know that could take, for me, sometimes it could take 40 minutes. All right, so we're just going to leave that there. Now, my piece was a lot longer than 32 inches, so don't worry about that. I would start out with that, but you know what? You can always leave the ribbon on the roll if you don't want to have any ribbon waste. Okay, that's a smart trick to get into. All right, I'm just going to take a little glue dot, put it on my guy here, and I'm just going to take a little spongy, that's really stuck to my finger. I get asked this all the time about sponging. I always use the flat surface of the sponge. It sponges better. For me it does. Now, not all the people, but it just works better for me. All right, there you go. A simple little fun, this could be a gift card holder, or you could put a fun secret message in it using your talking tags that you definitely want to get, because those are the super cool thing. And but it's a fun card. Hope you're having a great day.